Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking live at Field 6 in the Foley Sports Complex here in Foley, Alabama, where Oklahoma Drive is about to take the field in their first bracket play game against Game Changers. Blue, what was game time?
75 minutes. I got a timer.
You just started. Okay. We're going 75 minutes off of right now. That means that the game,
What they say, 10:55?
10:55.
10:55.
Thank you, sir.
That's what they had. I just got a timer.
I appreciate you. That means we're going till 12:10. Good morning. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I'll be bringing your play-by-play action for this contest and the remainder of this tournament. We are now in bracket play. This is what we came down here for. This is what we are looking to do to win the national championship here at the Gulf Coast Nationals in Foley, Alabama. I believe that by seeding, Oklahoma Drive will be the home team in this contest. Nonetheless, we're going to set the lineup up right now so you all have it for you as we go. In this first game of bracket play, and yes, I see them coming out with their gloves, so they are the home team in this contest. But in this first game of bracket play, we will be batting 10 batters, and I'm going to be announcing that here momentarily. As I said before, Oklahoma Drive is the home team in this contest. And this is the starting lineup. Batting first, Bella. Turbo batting second. Tessa batting third. Izzy batting fourth. Maya in the circle batting fifth. Tinley batting sixth. Ryan batting seventh. Taylor batting eighth. Natalie batting ninth. And Helena rounding out the order in the 10 slot. Defensively for Oklahoma Drive in this contest, Maya in the circle pitching, Mia behind the plate catching, Taylor, Tessa, Turbo, and Izzy at first, second, shortstop, and third. Tinley in left, Natalie in center, and Helena in right. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest, as we get ready to take on Game Changers out of Springfield, Illinois, who went 1-1 yesterday, just as Oklahoma Drive did in pool play.
He's sad about it. Try to fix it. Okay, let me know. I just need to know. It just needs to be like braided.
Game Changers yesterday won by a score of 9-1 against the Sandy Springs Thrashers, who just lost in a contest against the Rawlings Tigers in bracket play. The game that Game Changers lost, they actually lost to the Stillwater Storm by a score of 3-2. So they went 1-1 in their pool play. It looks like warm-ups are done. Everybody's ready to go. So it's time to sit back, relax, and for the next 70 minutes, enjoy the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Here we go. Temperature at this contest, 89 degrees, but it feels like 100 with the humidity. Thanks for joining us this Tuesday. Whether you are here with us in the Gulf Shores area or watching us live across the World Wide Web, we appreciate you. and so does the umpiring.
Ready. Let's make some plays.
So first pitch from Maya coming up, and it's down low for a ball, and we're underway here in bracket play at the Gulf Coast Nationals in Foley, Alabama. Next pitch from Maya. Again low, it's 2-0.
You got this, sis. Let's go.
Oklahoma Drive yesterday won a close contest by a score of 5-4 against the Rawlings Tigers, and then lost a 6-2 contest to the Hammond Yankees out of Louisiana. Again, that was pool play. They need to get themselves right here as they start bracket play. A win ends their day for the Drive. The loser of this contest must play an elimination contest at 3:30 p.m. That's down the middle for a strike, and now it's 3-1. Maya always has a little bit of a slow start coming out of the mound, but then once she finds the groove, she's good. We're hoping for that to continue right here. The 3-1. Now the count's full at 3-2. The payoff pitch. Swung on, foul to the net. We're going to do it again. It's again at 3-2. Swung on, hit in the right field. Helena's at it. And she makes the catch. Helena makes a diving catch towards the line and gets the first out of the game. One away here in the top of the first inning. Great catch by Helena, diving to her knees and making that catch. One down here. But a nice play by Helena to make that catch in the outfield. Next batter, swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. Foul to the backstop is quickly 0-2. So as I said before, once Maya finds her groove, she can almost go into cruise control, and now it's going to be on Game Changers to start hitting and putting pressure back on Drive. An 0-2 pitch coming. That's a changeup that didn't work. It's 1-2. On the outside quarter for strike 3, and there's 2 away in the top of the first inning. There you go, a little round the horn. 2 out.
Let's get this last out, Maya. You got that.
A little bit low, first pitch to the 3-hitter. Again, this Game Changer team is out of Springfield, Illinois. A little bit high, 2-0. A little bit unconventional hand grip for the batter with a couple fingers of gap between her lower and top hand. Swung on, hit in the center field. Natalie should be under it, and she pulls it down for the 3rd out of the inning. Game Changers go down in order, and we move into the bottom of the first inning. Drive coming up the bat, scoreless. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. All right, as we get ready to start the bottom of the first inning, let's go over the lineup once again. Coach Michael McDaniel has his lineup with 10 batters in it. Leading off, Bella. Turbo batting second. La Tessiarita batting third. Izzy batting fourth. Maya batting fifth. Tinley's in the sixth spot. Ryan batting after her. Taylor batting eighth. Natalie batting ninth. And Helena batting 10th. That's the Oklahoma Drive starting lineup for this contest. Drive holds Game Changer scoreless. And now look to put some runs on the board here as they get started. Drive in their black pinstripe jerseys up top, red pants, black belt, black socks. First pitch to Bella, down low, rolls in for a ball. It's 1-0. Again, the winner of this contest gets to go to the beach for the rest of the day. The loser has to stick around and play a 3:30 elimination game. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-1. No, good swing, but not her pitch. Really out of the strike zone. One. Swung on and hit in the air. That might be dropping. That's dropping for a hit. Shortstop couldn't get to it. And that's a single. So Turbo comes to the plate, looking to get out of a little slump. Shows bunt. Bounces low for a ball. It's 1-0. Shows bunt again. Snap throw to first. Actually, the ball got there in time. Bella was just lucky that she got her hand to the plate before. Otherwise, she would have been out. It's 1-1. The 1-1 to Turbo. Way high. 2-1. Drive's got to be paying attention on the base paths. Do not want to give away 3 outs on the base paths. So a 2-1 count to Turbo. That breeze was welcomed. That's 3-1. Again. Snap throw to first. Bella's going to be having to keep her head on swivel. The catcher for Game Changers actually won the skills competition for fastest throw to second. So don't play. That's ball 4. So runners now at first and second. Tessa coming to the plate. Catcher looked at me, acknowledges, I guess, in one way or another that we know she's good. We ain't playing around. That brings La Tessiarita to the plate. She went 2 for 2 in the first contest and then deactivated in the second. She's looking to get started again. First pitch to Tessa. That's low. So Tessa heading the count 1-0. That's outside. It's 2-0. This team not afraid to throw the ball and try to get a snap call. They've come really close a few times now. But it's 2-0. So 2-0 count to Tessa. That's inside. It's 3-0. As we said before, it's hot. It's easy to sweat. .30 swinging, and it's fouled away 3-1. So Tessa 3-1 in the count. Drilled hard, but to the right side, it's now full at 3-2. Yep. Coach Michael's giving her a little bit of slack because that was ball 4. The 3-2. That's ball 4. So Tessa walks, the bases are loaded for Izzy.
Need you, sister. Get you one, Bell.
So Izzy comes to the plate with the bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. That's low, ball 1. This Game Changers team can pick someone off at pretty much any time, so you've got to be very aware of yourself and your surroundings on the base paths. 1-0. On the corner at the knees, it's 1-1. Izzy acted like it was about to hit her, but it was on the inside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. That's on the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-2.
That was it.
So Izzy down in the count 1-2. Maya's on deck.
You got this. Right here.
Foul to the backstop. It stays at 1-2. Way to stay alive by Izzy.
Keep working.
Bella at third. Turbo at second. Tessa at first. Drilled in the right center field for a hit. That's going all the way to the fence. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Tessa's coming and staying at third. That's a 2-run double for Izzy and drives on the board 2-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. A 2-run no-out double gets drive on the scoreboard. So drives ahead in this contest 2-0. Runners on second and third. Still nobody out. And Maya coming to the plate. And Game Changers are calling time. They're making changes right now. So we're going to take a quick timeout as Game Changers make a pitching change. And we'll be back here momentarily. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 Softball. If you have a moment to say where you're watching us from in the broadcast, let us know. I know there's a number of relatives, grandparents, friends, and family watching. Special shout out during the lunch hour to the Blue Mountain crew, who I know is watching. Finish your day strong, but watch a little bit of Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball while you're doing it. So Game Changers make a pitching change after just 4 batters. And a 2-0 lead with runners on second and third. Still nobody out, batting in the bottom of the first inning. Warm-ups are over, and that's going to bring up Maya to the plate with Tinley and Ryan to follow. These bats are what Oklahoma Drive was missing yesterday in that contest against the Hammond Yankees. But now they can get going again. First pitch to Maya. On the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 to Maya. Foul to the backstop. It's now 0-2. So Maya down in the count 0-2, confers with Coach Michael. Waits an 0-2 pitch. That's low and inside. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed at strike 3. There's one away. So Maya tried to check up, but she was too far gone by the time she swung at that. And that's the first out of the inning. Tinley comes to the plate now. Still runners in second and third. Really want to cash in on those and get a 4-run lead if possible. Swung on. Hit on the ground, gets past the shortstop. Everybody's going to be safe. Tessa comes in to score. That's an infield single. Tessa gets in to score. It's an RBI and drives now up 3-0. The infield, a dirt surface, played havoc with the shortstop as she was headed towards it, and it took a unique hop. She just didn't recover. And now there's runners at first and third, now up 3-0. First pitch. Tinley still running the second, just now got there. We're going to call that defensive indifference. That is not a stolen base. And it's 1-0.
Come on, Ryan, you got this.
Next pitch to Ryan. Big swing and a miss. If she had connected on that, that was going into the outfield somewhere. 1-1.
There you can. You got this. Come on, kiddo. You got this.
Ryan has had a hot bat since the state tournament and now has a chance to put a couple more on the board for the Oklahoma State champions.
Good eye, good luck.
The ball bounces in. It's now 2-1.
Say Ryan.
2-1 to Ryan. Swung on. Fouled out of play. Count moves to 2-2.
Way to get a piece, way to get a piece.
Good job by Ryan. And just keep that swing simple. Make good contact. Now she has to protect with 2-2. Taylor's on deck. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and there's 2 away. So Taylor comes to the plate with a chance to plate 2 more runs. That first pitch, a changeup that goes right in. And it's 0-1.
You got this, Taylor.
Taylor offers at the next pitch, and it goes out of play. It moves to 0-2. So 2 outs. The runners will be running on the crack of the bat. Swung on, drilled into right field for a hit. 1 run is in. Tinley's going to be coming around to score. And that's a 5-0 lead on the RBI single from Taylor. It's 5-0 drive in the bottom of the first inning. Everybody got a little taste of dirt there on that slide. But that's okay because that's part of a 5-0 burger right now that we're all tasting.
Let's go, Natalie.
Say, Nat.
So that brings up Natalie, who pulls back the bat. It's 1-0. I'm not sure if she was starting to bunt, trying to call time. She was not ready. It's 1-0 though. That almost hit her. 2-0. That was less than an inch from her belt. Helena's on deck. Natalie, the 9th batter that hit this inning for Oklahoma Drive. Swung on, just foul.
There you go, kid. Straighten it out now.
Coach Michael knocks it down. Count moves to 2-1. Good eye. Count moves to 3-1. Is it 3-1? I thought it was 3-1. 3-1. That's ball 4.
Hey, dude, be patient up there. We ain't giving them nothing.
So every batter in the Oklahoma Drive lineup comes to the plate this inning. Helena being the 10th and final batter in the lineup.
Hey, be patient.
And she's looking to get more runs in. First pitch right down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
You seen it? Stay down on it. Drive it.
Swung on, hit in the air. It's still in play. Oh, good attempt by
There you go.
the third baseman. Wasn't exactly aware of where the fence was. It falls harmlessly, and the count moves to 0-2.
Stay down on it, dude.
Even with a 5-0 lead, Drive wants to take nothing for granted. Yesterday, Drive had a 4-0 lead and had to hang on for a 5-4 victory against a Rawlings Tigers team. Drilled in the ground. Throw to first, and that's the final out. Drive scores 5, and we move to the top of the second inning with Drive ahead 5-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the top of the second inning. Oklahoma Drive up 5-0 over Game Changers out of Springfield, Illinois. It's 5-0, but nothing at this point should be taken for granted. Some broken, abbreviated group huddle there. But nonetheless,
Hey, you know the game.
so we're ready to go. First pitch of the second inning. Low and inside for a ball, and we're underway, 1-0. Again, thanks for joining us from wherever you're watching. Swung on and fouled to the back, it's 1-1. We're happy to be able to give you continuous broadcast of Oklahoma Drive softball here from the Gulf Coast Nationals in Foley, Alabama. Ball bounces in, it's 2-1. Strategy for Game Changers is changing a little bit as they need to just get runners aboard. So they're going to be more patient, I would imagine. That's foul to the back, it's 2-2. With a 5-0 lead, what Maya needs to be doing is throwing strikes and letting the defense make plays. Helena's already made a great play. Natalie's made a good play. Keep that defense going. Count moves full at 3-2. And there's a payoff pitch coming.
Come on, Maya.
Swung on and fouled to the backstop. Actually past the backstop. Count stays at 3-2. Lots of bucket hats out here in Gulf Shores, Alabama area. Swung on, hit in the air, it's in play. And it's in play, and that's going to be... That was fair. That's a fair ball. They could have thrown it to first. Tessa was covering. But that's a reach on error. It touched Mia in fair territory, so that was a fair ball. And nobody on drive communicated to just throw the ball to first base. This is where we implode a little bit, and we've got to get our defense on right now. The umpire pointed at the ground because he was pointing it was fair. So the leadoff batter's aboard. Via error. And now, gonna show bunt. Well, snap throw to first. Nothing doing. It's 0-1. She showed bunt, was never able to pull the bat back, and so that's why umpire said yes she did, and that was a strike. 0-1.
Go, girl! Way to be moving!
Count moves to 1-1. Shows bunt. Caught in the air. Throw to first for the double play. There you go, Mia. Mia makes up for it with a double play by catching that one and throwing it to Taylor for the double play. 2 away now in the top of the second inning. The batter bunted it. It went up about 3 inches, and Mia was wisely right there to scoop it up and throw to Taylor for the out. 2 away now. Redemption. Nice job, Mia. So 2 away, base is empty now. First pitch in, down low, it's 1-0.
Hey, come get her, Maya.
Gonna need plays like that to make up for plays that don't go our way, and Mia did a great job of that. 2 away. Swung on and missed, it's 1-1. When you're trying to execute a bunt, you've got to be able to catch it cleanly. Getting under it results in exactly that opportunity. And that bunt went awry for Game Changers, leading to the double play. 1-2 now the count. Swung on, hit in the air, and that's going to drop for a hit. Tinley playing a little bit back. So that's a single. So with 2 away, Game Changers have a runner at first. Drive just needs 1 defensive out to get out of the top of the second inning. The winner of this contest will play the winner of a contest between the Stillwater Storm and the Hammond Yankees. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Mia looked to snap it. Runner wasn't far enough off base. They got a bunch of different teams out here. Swung on, hit in the right field. Helena, it goes all the way to the fence. Got to get it in quick. Go home. So it's a double. Runners now on second and third. A hard hit ball that got over Helena's head and got all the way to the fence. But a good relay by everybody to get the ball home and not let a runner score. Something's going on. They need water for somebody. Mia needs water. As we said before, it's super hot out here. It's 90 degrees right now, feeling like 101 with the heat index. Staying hydrated is a priority and a must here for everybody out here, whether you're on the field or in the stands.
Come on, Maya.
Leave 1 out, girls.
So a small 2-out rally. Hit on the ground. Nice scoop by Izzy, who throws it to first for the out. That ends the inning. Game Changers get a few on, but a double play and timely fielding score them nothing. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Drive still leading 5-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Drive ahead of Game Changers by a score of 5-0. Now is not the time to take your foot off the pedal. 5-0. Don't assume that to be enough. So, top of the order again. Time to continue to drive here.
Come on, Bella, you got it, babe.
First pitch to Bella, outside for ball 1-0.
You got this, kid.
See people watching from Oklahoma, Indiana, North Carolina. 2-0. Thanks everybody for joining us here on the Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball channel. Hopefully you're somewhere staying cool. The 2-0.
There you go.
Swung on way too early. That was hit right off the end of the bat for the first out of the inning. And there's one away.
Say, Turbo.
Come on, Turbo.
Bella becomes a victim of swinging too early. And there's one away. First pitch to Turbo, low for ball 1-0. So for the top of the lineup, this is their first time seeing this pitcher.
Say 3-3.
Had a different pitcher the first time up. That call at the knees for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 to Turbo. Hit on the ground hard short. Picks it up. Throws it to first. For the out. Quickly, there's two away.
All right, Tess.
Tessa comes to the plate after a walk in the first. Later scored on the RBI from Tinley. And a hard smash, but right to the third baseman. And in about 5 pitches, drives out of the inning.
Good job, Tess. Good job.
Drives goes down in order, and we go to the top of the third inning with Drive leading 5-0. We're moving to the top of the third inning. Drive ahead of Game Changers by a score of 5-0. Drive went down in order quickly. In the bottom, Game Changers trying to draw momentum their way. First pitch on the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch fouled the backstop, and it's quickly 0-2.
Encourage.
The 0-2. Foul to the backstop. Count stays at 0-2. Maya is warm. She's ready to go. She's in her groove. The 0-2 from Maya again. Bounces in. Count moves to 1-2. Game Changers looking for anything that'll give them momentum. Drive looking to just suppress them and keep them down. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's one away. Nice job by Maya to get that first out of the inning with a strikeout. One down.
Nothing by you, 11.
First pitch on the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1 here. Hit in the air to left field. Tinley's under it. She's got it. There's 2 away. So Tinley makes the second out of the inning in left field. There's 2 away. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch. Up high. Count goes to 1-1. With this being a taller batter, that was definitely a good miss. 1-1 to count now. A little bit high, 2-1. A little bit low, 3-1.
Hey, lay it in there, Maya.
Come on, Maya, you got this.
Swung on and missed for strike 2. Now the count's full.
Every time.
So Game Changers facing a 3-2 count with 2 outs and bases empty in the top of the 3rd inning. On the corner for strike 3. That ends the inning. Maya's on fire. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Drive still leaves 5-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the third inning. Drive up 5-0 on Game Changers. Izzy, Maya, Tinley all due up in the bottom of the third inning. By my count, we've got 23 minutes left in this contest. We're going until 12:10 Central Time. But yeah, at this point, it's about just continuing to get as many runs as possible. First pitch to Izzy, outside for a ball, and we're underway in the bottom of the third inning.
Leaving you.
Get you one, Bell.
Another pitch outside, 2-0.
Make her give it to you.
Drive only saw 5 pitches the previous inning, so
Confident.
we're in a lot better shape right now. Hit on the ground to second, who picks it up, throws it to first, snags it out of the dirt for the out, 1 away.
Let's go, Maya. Go, Maya.
So Maya comes to the plate.
Did you see that? It's just skipping.
Let's go! Be patient. Extension.
First pitch down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. I think we've had a change at catcher. And to be honest, if you're staring at the face of having to play an elimination game later on, you want to save as much as possible. A 3:30 game in this heat is going to be just as miserable as it is right now, and you don't want to have to wear all that catcher gear. Foul and out of play. Count moves to 1-2.
Come on, Maya.
So coach offering some words of encouragement, as I call it. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 away.
Okay. Tinley.
And that's going to bring up Tinley.
Get you one, Tinley.
Again, while Drive is
Come on,
ahead
sister.
5-0, you don't want to just sit back, relax, and think that that's enough. First pitch to Tinley, fouled and to the net. It's 0-1.
Come on, Tinley.
Up high, 1-1. So the last 2 at bats for Drive, nobody can accuse us of stalling because we're going through this pretty quick. Another pitch up high, it's 2-1. A 5-pitch inning in the bottom of the second inning, and a quick 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Oh, swung on and missed. That's strike 2. That was way outside. Tinley thought it was going to be in. 2-2.
Let's go, Tinley. You got this, babe. Come on, Tim.
That's outside. 3-2. Good job by Tinley to foul that one. Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground is third, who picks it up, throws it. First baseman is pulled off the bag but tags Tinley for the out. That's the end of the inning. We move to the top of the 4th inning. Drive ahead, 5-0. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. We move to the top of the fourth inning. Driving command at 5-0. All 5 runs scored in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch swinging, and it goes into right field for a single. So a leadoff single for Game Changers, and looking to try to get some momentum here. This should be the top of their order. So that's drilled over the head, and it's a 1 bounce to the fence. That's a double. And so 2 batters in, Game Changers starting to dance on the base paths as they've got runners on second and third. Nobody out here in the fourth inning. Cruise control no more. We need to get going with the defense. Drilled in the left field. Over the head of Tinley. That's another double. 2 runs are coming in to score. And it's now 5-2. So literally 3 pitches in, and it's 5-2, and Coach Garrett needs time.
Good job, Maya.
We're going to have a pitching change here. Izzy's coming in for Maya. Drive ahead 5-2.
Belly, your power line. Don't forget your power line.
So Izzy feels confident there coming in.
Let's go, Jordan!
Bella's coming into third.
Let's go, girls! On your toes! Be moving!
Maya comes out of the game. And now, with a runner on second, nobody out, 2 in for Game Changers. Izzy comes to the plate. First pitch up high for a ball, 1-0.
Power line. Your power line.
Swung on, and that's going to drop for a hit. Tinley doesn't pick it up cleanly, and another run comes in to score,
Come on, girls.
and the ball goes in. So that's a single with a run scored, and the runner advances to second on the throw in the third. Why the ball went in the third, I do not know. Girls need to start communicating. So it's 5-3 now. Runner on second, nobody out. And as I said before, 5 runs couldn't just sit on. Shows bunt. She didn't pull back. Nice stop by Mia. It's 0-1.
That's a good miss. You're all right. Come on now.
Again, she doesn't pull the bat back in time. It's now 0-2. So now she's going to have to bat with 2 strikes on her and a runner on second base. The 0-2. Swung on, gets away. And that's going to be a strikeout. Nobody gets out. So runners now on first and third.
Hey, relax, Mia. You're okay.
And this has become a ball game. That drive 10 minutes ago didn't think they were going to be in. First pitch swung on and fouled. It's 0-1. Again, the winner of this contest goes into an unbeaten bracket game tomorrow at 9:30. The loser of this contest plays an elimination game today at 3:30.
Ready out there.
Swung on, hit on the ground to Turbo, who throws the second. And that's interference. So a double play is called on the interference. So 2 away. A run did score, but now there's 2 away and the bases are empty. So we're going to call that a double play. Turbo threw it to Tessa. Tessa went to get it into her throwing hand, and the runner hadn't slid in and knocked it out of her glove. That was called interference.
Slash out.
The base runner interfered with the double play. So called the runner out.
Oh, wow. Interesting call here. Because the interference happened, the runner at third has to go back, take a run off the board. It's now 2 away, and it's now game changers only with 3.
Go drive on your toes, girls.
So a pivotal play at second as the runner unintentionally runs into Tessa's glove. It calls for interference, and the runner goes back to third. First pitch.
Hey, let's get the batter.
It's 1-0. It's 1-0. Swung on, gets past the pitcher, throw it! And that changeup gets all the way to the fence. It's now 5-4. So that run does come to score. It's now 5-4. And it's 1-1. Not sure how, but that changeup fooled everybody. And the ball got all the way back to the fence, allowing the runner at third to score. It's now 5-4.
Go drive.
Easy.
Do this.
Swung on late and missed. It's now 1-2.
One more now.
One more. You got this, girlfriend.
Let's get it right here, baby. Let's go. You got time?
With it as hot as it is, they are able to get some water breaks here. Currently the temperature is 90, but with the heat index, it's 102 right now. So when we resume play, the count will be 1-2 with the bases empty and 2 outs. All right, it's time to go.
Let's go, Dre! Let's go, girls! Fire up! On your toes, let's go! Get her out! Hey, let's go, ladies! Let's go! You got this! Let's go, girls! Ah! Come on, Nancy, you got this!
So play resumes. 1 and 2 count. Just high. 2 and 2.
Let's get it. You okay?
Count moves to 3 and 2.
Get you a strike right here, Bill.
There you can. Let's go, girls. You got this.
So a 3-2 count now. That's ball 4.
Shake it up.
And now the tying run is on first base. Drive needs 1 defensive out here. On the outside corner for a strike, it's 0-1. Drive needs to focus on the batter and getting that batter out. Don't give away free bases. 0-1. Swung on. It's right in front of him.
Need 1 strike, girls. Let's go. You got 2 strikes.
That was 2 strikes. Did not check their swing.
Hold on.
I thought she didn't check her swing, but we're making sure. Got to catch strike 3. We've got to catch strike 3 and not let this inning continue. Up high, 1 and 2. Runners now on second base after that pitch gets away.
You got this, ladies. Let's go, girls.
Need 1 defensive out here. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And that ends the inning. Game changer score 4. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Drive ahead 5-4. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We're moving directly into the bottom of the 4th inning because time's almost up and we've got to be ready to go. We don't want to have a problem with the umpires by not getting someone out to bat right now. Ryan, Taylor, and Natalie all due up in the bottom of the 4th inning. Let's go. Ryan comes to the plate.
Right here, Ryan. Just have a good swing. You got it, kid. Let's go, Ryan.
So Ryan comes to the plate here.
Now, who yelling at me? That was you? Oh, that was her in the lap right there yelling at me. They got to leave. Here we go.
Ryan comes to the plate here. Ahead 5-4. First pitch on the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And one pitch, and that ended the contest. Time runs out. Oklahoma Drive hangs on to win this contest by a score of 5-4. Maya ends up being